Morning, just your madman. I'm just going to touch upon something that obviously a lot of people have commented on and a lot of people have seen, and this is the potential arrest of mahyer tousi. I don't know how to tag accounts on this. I'm still learning. But if you want to keep up to date with proper news that we need to know about and not naff stuff that the lamestream media show you, look for mahyer tousi TV on YouTube, as well as quite a few other really, really good accounts that I follow. Anyway, yeah. So mahyer tousi, he runs a news channel. He runs this channel that gives it straight. And he's a great commentator, and I really admire the work he does. He's been summoned, apparently. He's got to go to a police station. He was covering one of those pro-Palestine mobs in London the other week, or the other day, and the police saw him, recognised him, and he's been told he's got to attend the police station in London, where he will potentially be arrested for things he's put on his social media, such as his X account. Now, this is a man that's just been run out of his home once by haters, Islamists, people that really do not like what he does. He's had to move. His family have got security. So he had to move to a different location. But he's still kept his morals and his standards, and he still goes down to these events, and he still covers them clearly and concisely. You will not hear a word of hatred. In fact, the only time he's ever got really angry was when he was doing a live stream the other night about this potential arrest, the unfairness and the double standards of it all. He's never, as far as I've seen anyway, I don't recall him ever having posted anything of hate or racism or Islamophobic or whatever. He just tells it as it is. His channel's fantastic. It's got nearly 730,000 subscribers, last I saw. And like I say, if you get the opportunity, go and have a look at it and subscribe. But I just want to put a different spin on it to what everybody else is, to what others are saying that I've seen. I want to put a different spin on it, and I want that spin to be this. Obviously, this is a campaign to silence people, stop people from speaking the truth, stop people from saying what is going on and questioning, stop people questioning, basically, the double standards in our country, across this great United Kingdom of ours. They going back many years when things weren't done in the correct way, they silenced people like Nick Griffin. I'm going to say Peter Griffin. I'm sure he's off thingy, isn't he? And they've silenced others, and obviously more recently they've imprisoned Tommy Robinson in either a Cat A or Cat B prison for a Cat D offence, a civil offence. And basically, they're going after people on YouTube. Now, I'm kind of lucky because I've probably got about 50 subscribers if I'm lucky. I just get to come on here and say something. But the more high-profile people, Gabby the Cabby, Path, I think it's 49, you Richard Inman's, Paul Forbes, and now mahyer tousi, right? They've got big followings, and they say the same. So now they're silencing mahyer tousi for things he's put on social media. As bad as all this is, I think what we could do as a unit is take one thing from it, and that is for every Tommy Robinson, for every mahyer tousi, if they go after the likes of Thorpe and Richard Inman, and so on and so forth, for every one of those, there's another one of us coming through that have had enough of the bullshit, that have had enough of the double standards, the two tiers, all the things that are happening in this country. For everyone they'll silence, for everyone, every political prisoner, for every Peter Lynch, for every one, for the journalists who are being hounded for things they've said a year or so ago, 5 years ago, whatever in some cases. For every single one of them, there's another one of us coming through. And as a unit, we have got to stand tall, and we have got to say, we've got to put things on the line. I know it's difficult, and it's not an ideal situation to be facing a knock on the door, somebody telling you you've got to do this, you've got to go there. That's not a pleasant thought for anybody. But if we let the system, if we let the powers that be, if we let them bully every single one of us into shutting up, then that's it, they've won. So for for everyone that's silenced, every political prisoner that is locked up for the things they say or for telling it their way, what they see, there's got to be another one of us come through. So as patriots, as a unit, as a society that's had enough, we have got to, as I always say at the end, we've got to stay loud, stay proud, we've got to stand tall, we've got to look after one another. You have to be a little bit careful with what you say, but don't water everything down too much. If you see an injustice, if you feel an injustice, let them know one way or another. So my message to anybody that sees this today, and if you could possibly like this one or subscribe, just so it moves it up the, whatever they call it, the algorithm or whatever, just so so more people can see, I'd be really grateful. So for every person that sees this today, stand tall, stand loud and stand proud. And as always, particularly this time of the year, look after your friends, look after your neighbours, look after your relatives, look after anybody that needs looking after. Look after all of us, right? Peace.